My favorite part of Germa streaming the Hatsune Miku game in VR will always be the part at the end where he goes to get a high five from Miku, and it looks like he's actually scared for a second, like in real life. He recoils. Anyways. It's finally time. We're gonna finish Hatsune Miku's video game adventure, and by that I mean we're gonna finish Astlibra as soon as it captures the game, please. Come on. Come on, there we go. Look, Hatsune Miku killed Papyrus from Undertale. He's absolutely heartless. Anyways, it's been a bit. It's been like a few months, actually. I wanted to do like a whole playthrough of Impossible, but the problem is I got very distracted by other games. And Astlibra is a very long game. 32 hours is with me skipping all the cutscenes and knowing like exactly what to do. Also, that doesn't count, you know, deaths and stuff from the very frequent one-shots that will happen on Impossible mode between Berserk and enemies just being way too overtuned is what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, we're gonna finish it. I got to level 99 because it's actually pretty easy to do so if you build up for luck. And in the final chapter that we're in, you get a lot of experience from the Joker fight enemies. If you recall from last time, we got a bunch of like boards and stuff in our gear now. I got some really nice abilities. The key one, if I can find it, is not Actraiser. Is it in the sword? Where was it? I've also readjusted my my stats so that way it's not quite as focused on luck, because we don't really need too many drops anymore. We're pretty good on boards. Where is it? I know I have a board somewhere with the thing I want. I don't remember what it was, though. This one, Regeneration. So this changes the Angel spell. The one that does like a little temporary summon into a passive regen, basically, and it's very good. Like, I'm gonna intentionally take some hits here so I can kind of show it off. Although I need MP to cast it. 1 second. Okay, so I can cast Angel now. So we get regeneration. Watch my health bar. Whoop, 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 whoop. I gotta take some damage here to show it off, really. That didn't hurt me. Oh, that's a regular guy, right? They've got to be Joker-fied to really take any damage now. Okay, that guy should be Joker-fied. Okay. So it's a pretty fast regen. Like, as long as you're not just standing in attacks, you're gonna get most of your health back pretty damn quickly. I've also gotten, you know, all the abilities and all the weapons and stuff, so I have every single ability in the game now. The big one is this sword has the best range and the best handling in the game, as you can see. Like, this is the base range. This is not with combo bonuses. I'm not getting any extra range from this. It swings super fast. The only thing is that it is, you know, the best weapon in the game, so it weighs a lot. But I mean, you just get points into your weight stat. you could just fix that. You can also just buy stat points straight up in the extra chapter now. So I don't actually remember what I had to do. I think it'll probably just be in my objective list here. Probably go to the bar, yeah. But yeah, I have, let me actually get to a... Where is it? I think there's one at the store here. No, where's... I know there's a respec crystal somewhere. Oh, it's at your home, that's right. Right, I remember now. There's one in the backyard, thankfully. They were very polite about installing that. So yeah, basically you just kind of balance out your stats a lot more. HP becomes very useful because you get a lot for each point once you hit the... like, the really high growth curve, I guess. Like, each point is 150 HP, as long as you don't go over the curve, so it's pretty nice. I'm actually gonna I don't think I really need too many points in luck now. So we're gonna put a whole bunch into defense. 8, 9, 10. Attack we don't really need a whole lot of, honestly. 13, 14. Yeah, maybe I should just remove the rest from luck. Attack isn't quite as important. I could also dump some more in magic. Magic might not be a bad choice. Because magic is a lot harder to build up as a stat. 8. No, okay, there we go. So once we hit the point where it starts giving you, like, you know, we go from +9 to +4, 3, 2, so there is a growth curve, basically. There's a soft cap. You can modify that with the boards if you want to. But I don't think you need to stress too much about making it, like, perfect. But magical power is really good in this game. Also, I've gotten a couple new spells. This guy here is the big one, Dark Scales. Pumpkin Bomb is also really good in Battle God Crazy Dance, but Dark Scales is the big one because it, well, I'll show you. I'll show you what it does. You just get to summon Alcanis himself, and he just drops a lot of orbs that do 5,000 damage a pop. So I wonder how fast I can actually take out this rock when I'm doing that. So summon that. Chain in some Pumpkin Bomb for bonus damage as well. Yeah, you can easily pump out a couple 100,000 damage, especially if it's a big enemy. You can do a lot of damage with this boy. I don't even have Berserk active either, like I don't have the maximum possible damage potential. But honestly, at this point, we're so strong that Berserk is actually more of a liability. Like, yeah, it'll end fights faster. But, you know, one shot. It's not really until the later game where you can finally start exceeding Berserk builds with, like, your own stats, I think. Like, obviously Berserk is still going to be faster. Anyways. Let's go see what Kuro was up to in the past 3 months. Because, for people who have not been, you know, obsessively following, we're currently in the post-game final chapter of the game that was added for the Astlibra Revision re-release. And basically we got time looped, so it's kind of like a New Game Plus, but at the same time the story is different. There is, something they're calling Geasification, basically, and it's making enemies really powerful. And the problem is that we keep going back in time, but it's not fixing it anymore. These little black tentacles that are popping up from the bottom of the screen, that is the Geasification. Also, in case you're wondering why this guy has a very ominous theme, it's because he was a real asshole in the main storyline. He may have activated an antiquated battleship and tried to destroy the entire world to make, you know, himself the leader. Because everybody involved in the story in this bonus chapter knows what happened already, so he knows what happened. He knows that we kicked his ass. Elysium. Also, this is why the world is flat. Not because they have not learned about the, you know, the fact that the world is round, but it is literally floating in the air. And this Geas thing is creeping up from below and causing a lot of problems. Radamantis is the battleship that he tried to steal and destroy the world with in the previous game, in the storyline. Or not the previous game, the previous timeline, you know what I mean. You did kind of, you know, ruin everything last time, but I guess we'll trust you. Have you made a decision? No. I shan't do anything that will sadden my mother. For reference, this guy has a tragic backstory that doesn't really exist in the main game. I honestly don't think the dev thought about it too much when he was creating the main game originally. It just kind of pops up in the bonus revision chapter. Anyways, so we can go... I think if we go again, we're going to be locked in the next chapter, but I think we're pretty good on stuff, honestly. I'm pretty sure I could beat the game with what I have right now. So let's fucking go! Bone Voyage, Bone Apple Tea. Don't miss a hit. He'll follow us from off screen. Alright. So yeah, the geasified enemies here have like 7,000 HP, and I'm just like kind of melting through that. There's not really much that poses a threat to us anymore. Stardust armor, HP, speediness, defense power... Honestly, I think I'm good with that. I don't want to give up one of my gem slots. Oh no! Another boulder fell. To explain why you don't just get to walk directly to where you have to go. Yeah, like the Yuki-onna enemies have like 12,000 HP now, and even then we're still just melting through them. Pun intended. Plus we're getting that beef. It's gotta be Berta beef. So yeah, between regeneration and Sylphid and the length of the sword and just the ridiculous power of the boards that I have equipped now, there's not really much a lot of enemies can do against me. Like, I think probably the final boss might have a chance, but that's about it. Actually, that's not true. I might accidentally run into a bunch of bullets. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, I guess I could show off the Libra. So I have upgraded every single pan in the Libra, in the scales, and that basically allows us access to the 4th level of skills beyond Epic, the green star. I have a couple of duplicates. I could fix them if I wanted to, but I got imbalances. It'll be good enough. It'll be fine. And our growth tree is completely finished. Actually, what's in these doors? Did I ever open these? Oh, let me go buy some keys. I don't remember seeing that, actually. I must have just zipped right down here. You can always buy more stats. Like, these are just infinite use nodes. You don't have to, like, you never run out of them. What's even in here? Oh, more crystals. Cool. Oh. Door. You absolutely don't need to do this. Like, you don't have to get all these bonus nodes. These are for, I want to grind a whole lot and I got nothing better to do. This just lets you equip more passive skills, which is nice to have, but at this point we're pretty much set for the rest of the game. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the entrance. No! Oh, shit. The one problem with this way of, like, allocating stat points is that you have to go node by node on the map, like you can't skip over them. Probably intentionally by design, but it is a little bit of a pain in the ass if you know, accidentally do that. Doesn't take too long to get across, but it's still a little annoying. Just never press R2. 3 more keys. I should be able to afford that. Yeah, the map just spells Astlibra Revision. Oh, I needed more keys. I think 2 more and then I'm out. God, it's been forever since I looked at this skill tree. No. Damn, I need a lot of keys. What's down here again? Okay, I can't triple that cost because that's too expensive. God damn, you really have to grind for those, huh? Well, probably not happening this stream, but I might get a bunch of them, who knows. I guess let's go ahead and throw in a few more points. I don't know what I want at this point, though. I could do, like, Gunhammer, maybe? Herculean power isn't really helpful because the weapon we have isn't considered heavy. I guess Fatal Blow could be nice. 30% is not at all insignificant. Skata Shell, I want to keep that. Enhanced Guard, that's fine. Actually, if I have Regeneration, Darkness would probably be pretty nice. Great Magic would also be quite useful. Breather... Actually, do I have... Okay, I have Gumption. I was gonna say, I definitely want to keep Gumption on. I don't know. Gunhammer's too expensive. I'll just leave that for now, honestly. We'll get more. By the time we're finished, I'm sure we'll have a bunch of extra crystals just kind of sitting around. Tiny house. And that's just the shop, but I don't think we really need anything else there. I guess I could buy some more skill cards. Because the bonus chapter just lets you straight up buy the stat cards. They're 11k each, so they're not like super cheap, but if you just want to get some quick stats, it's a good way to do it. Actually, speaking of, I got some more cards I can spend. I guess I'll just buy a bunch of luck cards. Because luck is probably the hardest stat to raise. I got so many cards at one point that I just kind of set up a hotkey. Like a listing on my bar so I can just eat a bunch of cards at once. Here we go. You can go there and then... Loot. Set you there, and now we eat a bunch of cards. It's not like a ton of healing for these, or a ton of extra stats, they're like really minor. They help a lot more in the early game, it's less so when you have, you know, 4,272 attack power. Sylphid still remains the best wind skill in the game, I think. Like, being able to just constantly swing it is so useful. Wait a minute. Did I accidentally equip, like... Hold on. Why is it, like, interrupting my attack? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Did I put on a skill that's making me do, like, single hits or something? Because the, like, Great Magic shouldn't modify that. Origin, no. Gumption, I had that already. I never equipped that. What is going? Maybe it's just on this screen or something. Am I just like too fast now? That's really strange. That should not be happening. What's going on here? I'm not even bothering opening up treasure boxes at this point. I don't really need what's inside anymore unless I really, really, really want to optimize my boards, but hang on a second. I wonder, hang on, is it Sylphie that's causing that? Am I too fast now? Oh my god, I think it's actually too fast. Because when I turned off Sylphie, I could do my combos again, huh? Yeah, I think what's happening is that since I have the darkness skill, this powers up your spell in exchange for using some of your HP when you cast, but it makes it stronger. So I'm wondering if that is just making it so I'm overflowing the speed and making it too fast or something. Because when I turn on, like, I can do my upward combos just fine here. But then if I switch this out to Sylphie and turn that back on... Yeah, it's too fast. You have to... Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Auto rapid fire. Oh my god. I never even tried this with darkness before. Holy shit. Tech discovered. Hold up. We're officially in Blender mode now. Oh, whoops. I mean skip. Oh my god. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's do... This seems good. This seems alright. Hey, gang? Because, like, it doesn't even cost a lot of HP. I know it may be hard to hear me because of all the shit going on. Like, you don't even see my sword swinging particle anymore. It's just gone. It's just gone. I keep accidentally skipping cutscenes. I'm so used to doing that. Yeah, you don't even see... The sword doesn't go out anymore. You just... the attack is just there. That's wild. I didn't really like the auto-swing skill before, but now I guess there is a reason for it to exist. Because you can in fact go too fast for the human hand to attack. It's actually a lot easier in my hands, too. Now we got that real Ys experience, the feeling of turning into a blender. What if I just chop the entire screen in half, huh? Oh god, it makes every hit of the Crazy Dance do 4K, too. Wow. I didn't realize Darkness was that good of a skill. And then with the regen skill, like, I'm just passively healing all the HP I lost for casting anyways. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna try not to skip the cutscenes. No. The thing is, Dubs, you don't actually, like, need what I just found out to break the game. It is plenty breakable already. Thankfully, this time you don't have to be forced to perv on girls in the hot spring. But of course, you gotta get another pair of those, right? Even though you already get an extra pair. Because remember, every item in the game can be thrown on the scales for an effect. Including underwear, for some reason. Like I said in my big, 4,000 fucking word co-host post, this game gets terminally horny at points. That does bring the story down, but ultimately I think the game is still absolutely worth playing. Also, we're going to learn about what Geas is. Also, in case you're wondering about the big floating coffin that nobody's commenting on, it is a sacred relic from the goddess that protects you from being attacked by demons at sea, basically. Had to fight their line break, fellows, line break, who had gone mad. We haven't been Jokerfied just yet. I am glad that they're going to do like another localization patch on this game. He said it. He said Jokerfied, Geesified. But what if the demons were good? What if they were saving you by trying to kill you? Also, yeah, the Great Sage, the old guy who has been helping us for the most part, has suddenly decided, I'm gonna start geesifying stuff. What could his Keikaku be? Okay, yeah, now this is the part where we do the Elysium area. Which is going to be a lot easier, because we don't have to do that effing puzzles. The puzzles in the chapter in the main game, the one where you're in this area in the main game, not good. Some might say they're bad. I'd be one of those people. A few weird moments. Yeah, the dagger throw was one of the worst ones, especially because it was even harder before they patched it. There was no indication you had to throw specifically a dagger and not like an arrow. One second, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Actually, I wonder. Is there any purpose in going in here? There might actually be a hidden gem. Normally this is where you go to fight the bonus boss, but there's probably not going to be anything here. They do hide a bunch of the little stat bonus gems around, though, so there might be one. Just gotta look for the little glinty thing. Oh, I thought Kuro just motion tweens over to wherever you are because she doesn't have, like, a gliding animation. No, there's nothing here. Actually, can I don't think I'm allowed to use this. No. The Yggdrasil seed only lets you teleport between chapters usually, so I wasn't sure if this counted. But we're probably well within a chapter right now. Anyways, time to clown on some more enemies that are absolutely not ready for what I've got. You actually get more SP, like, it's probably better for me to do the slide tackle. Because that actually does less damage, so I can generate more ST by doing that. Otherwise, I kill stuff too fast to really generate a lot of stamina points. But the slide tackle does very little damage, so it's a good way to generate more magic power. There's no real reason to mine at it either, unless you really want to optimize your gear. Hadouken, 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 Hadouken! I like that block. That's pretty good. Yeah, I better save. I might fight a really dangerous enemy here. Who knows? Again, this is one of the weakest parts about the extra chapter. The fact that you just fight this boss like 6-7 times. I'm gonna be honest here, it's not much of a boss. Oh, that's such a hard fight. Oh, gee, oh man. Humanity's in a lot of trouble. We barely escaped with our lives. Dubstep! The complete, just like, tonal shift of, you know, we got some fantasy-style music, kind of like light piano stuff. She's been geesified? Destroyed. Also, don't worry about that. The fact that she just got, like... She got geesified and then exploded. She can come back. It's hard to explain, but, you can't really kill her in a way that matters. If you're watching the stream, you're probably not too concerned about spoilers for what has happened during the main game. But, basically she is a, she's the physical interface of a computer that has kind of forced her to protect the future by, you know, killing everything in the past because it did the AI thing of determining what is the biggest threat to the future. Is it the demons? No, it's not the demons. Actually, it's just, it's humanity. We need to get rid of them. So, problem is that the hero also... She takes the form of a girl who is your childhood friend, so it confuses the hell out of you for a bit. Anyways, thankfully we don't have to do any of these puzzles, because normally when you get to this point you have to split up and go all these different areas to solve a bunch of puzzles that are not very well designed. But now I'm Joker-fied, so I just get to do this. Yeah, unless you really need the drops from here, you don't really have a reason to go up here in the bonus chapter. Oops. Zoop! Go right to jail. Oh wow, yeah, the regen is really good too. Like the instant it casted, it was already healed. Yeah, here's the backstory for the governor. He was just kind of cartoonishly evil during the main game, so they give him a little more character, flush him out. I'm not starving, my bones just always point out like that. The governor performs tax evasion. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Those books have got to be worth, what, $200,000? $300,000? My tinglers. I'm also going to preemptively kind of spoil it. There's this whole thing about hinting that he's going to find his brother somewhere, like he has a younger brother. But then that never really happens, at least not in the game. Intense reading. Maybe they'll do a sequel with, like, the younger brother at some point, I don't know. I also do wonder if maybe it's supposed to be, like, the protagonist, because they do the same thing where, like, they keep mistaking him for a girl. Because he's so, you know, not inhumanely attractive. It's like, oh, I thought you were a girl. But they never directly say it, so... He has different hair color, which makes me think they're not related, because in anime terms, every family member has the same hair color. That's how you can tell them. That's right, people aren't a sheet of rock. You know, people are not a sheet of rock. Perfectly cromulent saying. Is there anything down here? I don't think there's any bonus goodies now. I'm just keeping an eye out for any bonus power gems. Like I said, this game's localization is not the best. Hold on, we're gonna wait for Karen to come on screen because I'm going too fast. This orb. They geosified my orb! What if we just geosified an entire battleship? You'll be fine. Yeah, I don't believe you have Kuro with you when you do this the first time. Funny thing is, it's only, again, the way that enemies work in the bonus chapter is that some of them are Joker-fied and some of them aren't. So it's very funny when it's like, oh man, it's such a dangerous enemy, and then it's like just a regular dude that dies in one hit. Yeah, wow, look at that regen. Look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no, I took 5,000 damage anyways, now that that's back. Pumpkin bomb, pumpkin bomb, pumpkin bomb, crazy dance, pumpkin bomb. Yeah, wow, that's so much better damage now. Just briefly turn into Odin. Use the old full screen Zantetsuken. God, I don't even have to get into the cockpit to fight this thing now. I can just do launcher attacks, and I still hit it. Yeah, if you don't put any points into, like, defense or HP on hard mode and above, you'll take a lot of damage from most hits. But now that I'm at level 99 and I have all my boards set up pretty nicely, I'm doing pretty alright. It's going well. Anyway, it's time to fight some ancient Gundams. And by fight some ancient Gundams, I mean do this a whole lot. I'm casting too quickly, I can't actually get my spell out because I'm pressing the buttons. Alright, cool. It's all the little guys. Oh, actually, I've got a very wise idea. How quickly can I melt down 300,000 HP? About that quickly. Hey, we kinda needed that. We're only gonna break them a little bit. Just break reality a tiny bit. Impossible is weird because, like, the vast majority of the game is going to be way, way, way harder, but then once you get to the last part, like, if you build it correctly, like, if you have the correct boards and skills, you can just clown on everything. I do kind of like this concept of, like, this creeping invasion that exists outside of the boundary of time. Like, you can't go back in time to fix it because it always exists in the same state. You know, like, it'll simply be at the same strength it was before if you go back to the beginning if you want to. Also, this guy's back. The guy who has been intentionally geasifying stuff. Why is he back? He also doesn't have eyes. They never really elaborate on that. It's not just like a shadowing thing, he just... Maybe it's just the art or something, but I don't know, he doesn't seem to have eyes. Oh, gonna hoot and holler about the Anubis. Now I can do the demon invasion part, but I have a very big sword. Brother. Let's go to the bar. Oops. I don't think there's anything else in this area. Is there anything over here in the bonus chapter? No. The public is not permitted to enter. Do not interact with the big blue orb. Oh yeah, this game uses all, like, either publicly available or, like, free for commercial use music. So there's a pretty good chance if you played, like, a bunch of RPG Maker games before, you probably heard some of the music in this game. Oh, you gotta stop saying that, dude. Can't say midget anymore. It's not nice. Like, I do really enjoy the fact that the dev recognized, you know, I'm not great at doing art or music or anything like that, so they just said, alright, fuck it, I'll just use existing stuff. Like, you don't have to be able to do everything on your own to make a game if you really want to. Gonna take you back to the past. So I should point out, in the mainline story version of this sequence where the demons are invading, everybody gets their ass kicked. The only reason you get to fix everything is because you have the scales, but this time you can't really do that because there's geesification. I mean, there's a billion different ways you could translate it. Pint size, pipsqueak, etc., etc. Anyways, we're going to the future now. Because technically the future was in our past, so we can fuck around with that too. Should I just climb over? God, I'm attacking so fast. Let's see what's on the news. Just casually reporting on machines going berserk because otherworldly life forms are invading them. And toilets! Oh, the toilets! My toilet's been geosified. Now on to the stocks. Anyways, now we get to fight an actual Gundam. Not an antique Gundam, but just a real-ass Gundam. Let's get Sylphid going. Probably recast regen too. Like, he doesn't even get to attack before I cut out most of it. Oh, there's two of them. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, Dark Scales time. Block. Thankfully, those swings are real telegraphed, so it's really easy to block them. 8,000 white orbs, jeez. The escalation of power is really fun here because you go from, like, you fight one Gundam and then you get the hell out of there because they just call a bunch more and you're not really ready for that, to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna kill the entire army on my way through. No big deal. I want those orbs. Wasn't it, There we go. Let's see what Nagumo's up to. Nagumo in his floating car. Welcome to my house. I do love that bit. You are the one for my dreams. I also love that Nagumo just has an electric car because magic cars are too quiet. It's not right, it needs to have at least some noise. I appreciate the protagonist taking off all their, you know, armor and weapons and stuff. It's only polite. You're in someone else's house. Blowing. Delicious. Stage direction. To audience. That's hugely complicated. You don't say. Don't want to lose our crow boyfriend, no. You game face? Put it in sleep mode. Move that brain. It's in a jar. What are you complaining about? You feel very strongly for this brain, I see. This is the game that I keep talking about, and also, Cass, if you mean to play it at some point, stop watching the stream right now because we're, like, in the post-game chapter. So, like, you're gonna get spoiled on a lot of stuff. This is the only time I will warn you, because we are deep, 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 deep in the post-game. Like, it's rare that I unironically recommend a game while just saying, like, you know, don't read up about it beforehand, because this game's plot gets absolutely wild. Like, it's not an incredible story, it's not like, you know, it's not gonna make you evaluate your position on games writing, but it's just very entertaining in a way that is completely bonkers. Anyways. Now we're in Tokyo again, like actual just Tokyo. We know we're in Tokyo because Hatsune's Miku's gonna come in now. Actually, no, I think that's technically not Miku. It's me. Shut up, it's Miku. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left for me to get out of the machine or anything. Out of the gacha machine. I gatch them all. And I got 2 sets of panties now, oh boy! Do I have any more cards, actually? I think I used all the cards. Oh no, they've got a few more. Might as well slam them down. Get a few more bonus stats. Of course you did. Of course you had the isekai dream. Oh hey, it's Kai. Well. We haven't explicitly fucked with the future in this timeline outside of, like, stopping Geass, so he has no reason to actually try and stop us. He's a hardcore cosplayer. To catch up people who weren't familiar with the story, Kai is actually a robot who basically takes on the role of an anti-Terminator, sending people back in time to protect, you know, the past, like, you know, the, Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator. Well, that's the thing, like, he's trying to kill you a bunch because he is literally trying to stop his world from being deleted. Like, he lives in a world where his friends just disappear out of nowhere because you keep fucking with time, with the scales. So it's kind of his job to stop that from happening. flourished. Become saturated. The gods created a reset button. Yeah, specifically, like, you're reversing time and all that, but it doesn't really matter because the Geas is going to reverse everything regardless. So it doesn't matter how many times you go back and quote-unquote fix things, the universe is still going to fix it for you after the fact. Because humanity is inherently doomed. We've been doing this for tens of thousands of years.